Hello everyone, Vapor Watch here, otherwise known as Just Watch. I'm the guy with all the watches from VapeNet. Here today to do a quick review on the GVM Groove. This is a mod made by goodvapormods.com, hence the GVM part. It's available in two different versions, the Groove, which means it has a little cut here, and this Move, which obviously doesn't. Bottom fed device, 18650. That's a big old hunk of steel, basically. The atomizer there, it's not the best in the world. It's very functional. It works, and it works just fine. If you tend to screw your atomizers, cartomizers down too far, you tend to push that pin down, which then can cut into the gasket that's around it and cause a dead short. So just remember, as you are putting your atomizers on, screw them down until just tight, until they just start to catch. That's it. You don't need to push it all the way down. Now, that said, every atomizer I've put on here so far has effectively bottomed out the moment that it connects. So you can see it's actually all the way down there, very stable. I actually like that quite a bit. So, bottom fed means that it has this little bottle. The one thing that I dislike about this device is when you remove the bottle and you want to change the flavor. So just like all devices, you got to pull the bottle out. You got the little tube there. You got to make sure you got a towel, or else it's going to go all over the place. Well, then what? You've got the tube, but how do you get it out of there? It's actually attached in there, and it's attached to the threading that holds the bottle in place. So how on earth do you clean the tube? The only way I've found so far, and I'm going to show you, is this. You ready? All right. That's it. That's how I've learned to clean the bottle, or the tube. Not a very efficient way. If you're very sensitive to flavors, you're going to have some cross-contamination. I'm not that sensitive. Plus, I vape mainly fruit juices, so not that big a deal. Putting the bottle in, you just slide the tube into the bottle, screw it up until it's finger tight. That's it. You don't have to put the wrench on it. So that's that. 18650 AWIMRs. These are the best batteries to use, in my opinion, when you are using a single battery in a mod. And the reason for that is they are protected by their chemistry. They're just a safer battery. Now, the way this door is held shut is by rare earth magnets. You can see two there and two there. When you're putting your battery in, quite often it will catch that. So, not that big a deal, but some people have said something about it. I like it because when you take your battery out, it catches it. You don't have to worry about the battery falling out. So, I actually like that feature. I don't know if you call it a feature. Amazing button. That is a fantastic button. Very similar to the one on the silver button, but better. So, very clicky, very comfortable. The only thing I can say about the design of this that I dislike is your squonk hole is here, your fire button is on the other side. So squonk, fire, squonk, fire. I wish the fire button had been here. It would have been more comfortable for me. I would have liked it a little better. That's nitpicky though. So let's fire this puppy up. Pop an atomizer on here. This is one of my personal atomizers. I take 306s and I fit them in dual coil cartomizer tubes. So I'm going to do a video on how to do that. It's pretty simple. Alright, so squonk. I know I'm using Rio terms, but that's squonk means to squeeze your bottle. I do what's called a dry squonk, which means I pull and squeeze at the same time. The moment I feel resistance, that means you have juice. So it sounds like this. That's juice. That little stop. No shortage of vapor on this one. This hits like a beast. I will say it certainly hits better than my Rio, my Bogger Box, my D Cup, my smart boxes. Hits as good as my grip, and my grip it's Varivolt. So, and it has the exact same button as my grip. It's a great device, really is. One thing that I absolutely love about this, besides the fact that I can hide behind a cloud of vapor, you can kick this. So check it out. Pull the battery out. Again, that magnet keeps it from falling out. On the kick, in order to get this to work, I had to pull that spring out. Come on, adjust, Mr. Camera. Yeah. There we go. So I had to pull that spring out just a touch. The way I did that, used a pair of tweezers, and I held the spring on the device. Then I used another pair of tweezers and pulled the spring out just a little bit. Didn't pull it out much. I moved it maybe a millimeter. So it didn't need much to make connection. This hole was just a little bit bigger than the battery, as you can see. So it didn't quite hit. Now it does. Slide your kick in all the way to the top. 18490. If you're going to use your kick, use IMR batteries, preferably AM or AWIMRs. MNKEs will work as well. So I've got this set to 10 watts. It's a 1.5 ohm Bowway 306. So plumes of vapor. I am certainly happy with this. I traded with Pewter Geek to get this. I traded him an Empire, and he's thrilled with the Empire. I am overly joyed with this. I think I got the better end of that deal. So GVM, this is the Groove, also available in a smooth. 140 at goodvapormods.com. They are not in production yet, but they, from what I understand, they plan to be soon, which is why I'm doing this video. If you have a chance, pick one up. Even if you don't have a chance to pick one up, you got to try one of these. If you see one and somebody's using it, ask to give it a shot, because it is really a remarkable mod. So keep vaping, vape strong, take part in your vaping community. We need every bit of help we can get. And until I see you next time, have a good day.